Hey class, so going reviewing one of my articles that I did for my behavior change project literature review. It's called Determining Preschool's Preference for Choice Making Opportunities, Task of Choice versus Task of Consequences. So for my behavior change project, I am doing an activity with my individual to reduce his number of problem behavior or angry outbursts that he has. We present him with a card with different activities on there that he can do to complete his chore. He only has to do the one rather than all three, and it's much simpler for him. This article was done by Fannerty and Tiger in 2010, and the purpose of the study was to assess children's sensitivity to task choice and consequence choice conditions when all qualitative features of those choice conditions were held constant. So what they did is they had four typically developing students participate in this study. Now these students were provided with different choices, different opportunities to solve problems, to receive snacks. So it's kind of different with this study because normally your dependent variable is problem behavior or the occurrence of problem behavior or something along those lines. Well, what this was different was the dependent variable was the choice, choosing one of the cards and completing the task. So it wasn't a little bit different in that sense. So the four different senses were control condition, which was a pink card. So if you select this card, you will do this problem and you'll get no snack. The no choice condition was blue card, you solve this problem and then you receive this specific snack. The task choice condition was the yellow card. You may choose the problem, so you can choose any problem you want to solve, and then you receive this specific snack. And the consequence choice condition was you solve this problem, then you can choose from 5 different snacks or rewards. What they found was students wanted to choose more, wanted to have the consequence choice condition was the preferred thing. They were able to calculate this with the IOA and the treatment fidelity by 2 observers, and they observed the records based on a trial-by-trial basis. They then compared the observations from the 2 observers and summed the total numbers together in agreement, divided the sum by the total number of trials. The IOA during a minimum of 67% of the trials had a mean agreement of 99%. So pretty good accuracy, pretty good agreement when it came to seeing that. Like I said, the students normally wanted to have the choice conditions. So this study was kind of a continuation of previous research going on. There's been a lot of research about activity choice. A lot of it's used for like escape or other things, but it shows that students want to have the choice, want to be able to choose to do things and have that control and have that be in control of that aspect of their life. So the study was helpful because it shows that even though it's a little bit different than from what I'm doing, I was able to see, it's effective for them and how I can use it with my individual. He likes to choose, and he can be in control with what subtask or what task of a chore he has to complete to be done with his chore. So, and I could do it better where I can maybe put this into later on where he can then earn a reward for that, or there is a choice of reward, or he can kind of choose once he's completed. I can kind of morph it as it goes along. But since it's so new, we'll stick with where it's at currently. And as he builds that repertoire and he becomes more efficient at it, then we can grow upon that. So thanks for watching, and we're almost done. Sweet.